It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Cessnock police are appealing for witnesses after a deliberately lit fire destroyed a sporting complex at Abermain. Wheelie bins were placed underneath the eaves of the amenities building at Howe Park in William Street sometime after 6 last night. The fire quickly spread to the roof and engulfed the building. Chief Inspector Dave Robinson says the building was used by the local football and cricket clubs.
It contained their sporting equipment, had the stock in their canteen. All of this gear belongs to not-for-profit sporting groups. It's all been lost. So police are really seeking the assistance of anyone who can give us any information of people that are involved in this fire, in deliberately lighting this fire, because it's really impacted on our local sporting clubs.
Police are urging anyone with information to contact Cessnock Police or Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. There are long delays for northbound traffic on the M1 following this morning's truck rollover and fire at Cooranbong. A refrigerated semi-trailer overturned and burst into flames under the Freeman's Drive overpass just after 4:30. The driver escaped with only minor injuries. Fire crews extinguished the blaze just before 6:30. Northbound traffic is being diverted at Freeman's Drive. It's expected the salvage operation will take some hours to complete. Amid this week's leadership change in Canberra, Hunter and Mid-North Coast MP David Gillespie has had his portfolio taken away by Scott Morrison. The Nationals MP for Lyne was an Assistant Minister in the Rural Health and Children and Families portfolios, but will now move to the backbench after recording a number of key successes. David Gillespie says the political fiasco which unfolded didn't stem from his party.
We in the Nationals, we are the party of common sense. We understand what makes things work because we've got practical people there, and we weren't part of this. Liberal Party decides on their leadership positions. We have a separate and parallel process, and we're quite stable at the moment, but we've got so many talented people in the National Party that it's very competitive. I'm very happy to serve in whatever capacity is given me.
The University of Newcastle is unveiling 2 new engineering degrees in a bid to meet Australian demand and improve local industry. The Bachelor of Aerospace Engineering will set up students for future careers at the Williamtown RAF base, working with the F-35 strike fighters. The uni is also hoping to address climate change by becoming one of only 2 institutions in Australia to offer renewable energy engineering. Professor Brett Ninnis says amid debate about the National Energy Guarantee, renewable energy remains our only path forward.
The future of us as a species is going to depend upon us generating new renewable energy sources, but also figuring out how to reliably transmit and store that renewable generated energy. So there's a very, very strong future in that area. And I might point out that across the whole of engineering, the country only produces each year half the engineers that it needs.
The state government is continuing to invest in Hunter Healthcare with a new Health One facility going ahead at Tomaree Hospital. The state-of-the-art facility is one of 8 new hospital investments across the state, with tenders now open and 5 companies approached. Work is expected to begin shortly after the construction tender is awarded in October. Jonathan Holt from Hunter New England Health says it'll be a fantastic service for Tomaree residents.
So the new Health One will see the general practice, community health services, the pathology unit, medical imaging, oral health or dental clinics, along with mental health, drug and alcohol, children, young people and family services all come together into one facility that links in with the existing hospital.
2NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Knights are banking on a big home crowd for their annual Old Boys Day when they face St George Illawarra this Saturday. Not only will the Knights be celebrating the club's past legends, they'll also be acknowledging retiring players Chris Hyington and Jacob Lillyman. Winger Sean Kenny-Dow says all the boys are ready to rise to the occasion.
There's some boys that are retiring at the end of that game, so, as well as Old Boys Day, it's a massive occasion, and, I'm sure the boys will be getting up for a big one.
Newcastle Jets marquee midfielder Ronnie Vargas is gunning for a big season, starting with their round of 16 FFA clash with Melbourne City tomorrow. The Jets go into the match without Ben Kantarowski, who has a strained calf, while Johnny Katrumbis is also in doubt with a hamstring injury. And Charlestown golfer Braden Peterson will head into the New South Wales Trainee Championships at Riverside Oaks today with a renewed confidence after ironing out some technical flaws. And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 17, 28, 30, 33, 16 and 12, and the supplementaries are 3 and 24. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.